Pepperdine University professor Michael Shires joins us now to break it all down for us. So let's start from the beginning. So we've got the UK, France, and the U.S. combining forces here. How tricky is that to get these other two countries with us?
Well, it's always hard to do. I mean, the French and the British are some of our closest allies, so it's easier with them than others. But it was absolutely essential that they be part of this. I mean, this couldn't be the U.S. going after the Syrians. It really had to be the international community sees the use of these weapons as an immoral act, and we're going to stand together against this.
But Russia and Iran, they're not exactly happy with what's going on.
Well, the Russians have kind of seen Syria as their opportunity to have a new presence in the Middle East. I mean, they kind of disappeared for a long time after the Iraq War. And so this has been their return. They've built a naval base and a big air base. They've taken some of their fifth-generation fighters there to test tactics. I mean, this really has been a laboratory for the Russian military in terms of rising in prominence. And during the last administration, the U.S. stepped so far away. Remember the red line that was crossed that was never dealt with? It's this exact conversation. And President Trump has been at least consistent in saying, if you're going to use these kinds of weapons, there will be a response. This was a hard one to calibrate. They did it.
And it's certainly hard to see that video, if it in fact is accurate, to see these young, babies just suffering from these chemical attacks. And the Pentagon said this morning that they hit 3 specified targets, the chemical weapons facilities, and all 105 hits were in those 3 specific spots. But now what? I mean, what happens next?
Well, the ball is in the Russians' court, but it's also in Assad's court. I mean, there was no reason really to use chemical weapons against his own people except to instill terror. I mean, the place where they use them, they already have it surrounded. They're bombing it around the clock. They're about to capture it in all likelihood. And then they did this. And so, I mean, there's no logic to that other than it's a weapon of terror. The Russians have said, okay, this is embarrassing. Although you notice the Russians didn't launch any anti-aircraft weapons. It was all Syrian resources that were used last night. And so, you know, they're trying to figure out that balance. They probably won't go after the Americans. I mean, I don't think we're going to see that. We might see the Free Syrian Army, some of our allies, the Kurds or somebody, take some extra hits because of this. But the Russians, I think they're going to look for something symbolic, just like this was very targeted at avoiding casualties and all about chemical weapons. And there was nothing Russian on the table when we launched these missiles. So I think you're going to see something like that on the Russian side.
And Syria did send out its own attack in response, and we don't know if any of those weapons caused any problems for the people there at this point.
Well, the Pentagon this morning said all of our missiles hit. Last night, the Syrian line was, oh, we launched all these defensive missiles, we shot these things down. They threw a lot of metal in the air, and it came down somewhere. So we're going to see where it landed probably in the next 48 hours.
But do you think that this could actually cause more problems for the people in Syria?
Well, I think that the idea of preventing, trying to deter the Assad administration from using chemical weapons on their own people, I think that has great value globally. I mean, I think that's a message that we want to send as a global community. And so, I don't think it's going to have an impact that way. I mean, Assad is already trying to eliminate these rebel groups, and so I'm not sure that they can get much worse off than they already are from the Assad perspective.
And of course, all of this taking a little bit of the spotlight off of what else is happening in Washington. We know that the president's own attorney is being investigated now. His home and hotel room were raided by the FBI.
Well, they're collecting evidence about, these payments to these women and whether, in fact, there was some violation of law. At the surface level, it doesn't seem like there's a lot there, but the grand jury has subpoenaed information to make sure there weren't any violations. And so we'll see how those investigations unfold. I think the Trump administration is a little furious right now about all these leaks coming out of the materials that, aren't supposed to be in the public domain.
Yeah. There's a lot that we're hearing about that we probably weren't supposed to hear.
I don't think we want to hear, quite frankly.
Well, I'm glad you said it, not me. All right, Professor, thank you so much for joining us this morning.